Alright, if you're thinking of upgrading your tech setup, this is the right time because end of the fiscal year sales are live and I've got 3 products that are absolute steals right now. All from Aliexpress, all on sale. Let's get started. Alright, so first off, we have got the OpenFit 2 Plus from Shokz. So these are open ear style headphones that doesn't go directly into your ear, which means it's gonna be comfortable if you're using it for a long period of time. So let's get into the unboxing and we'll see what you get inside, and then we will find whether these earphones are worth buying. And so if you look into the reviews, you can definitely see why these are probably one of the best open ear style headphones that you can buy in the market. So that's the reason why we have this product here today. And let's see what we are dealing with here. Right, really nice material packaging as well. So Shokz Dual Boost for new sound, Dolby Atmos for dynamic sound as well. So it has also got Dolby Atmos, which is a really good addition. And Shokz Ultra Soft Silicon 2.0, Dolphin Arc Ear Hook made for every ear, so it's gonna be universal. You don't have to worry about the sizing thing on these headphones. And you also have got physical buttons for precise control and 48 hours of battery life and wireless charging. So that's really incredible. And there we go. So you have got your app thing on how you will be able to connect, which we'll do that in a while. And let's see the accessories first. So inside you get all of your user manual and everything. You also get a USB Type-C to Type-C cable to charge your headphone. And that's pretty much it for what you get inside. And here is your earphones. Alright, right from the feeling itself, it feels really premium and it's like a cream beige color or something. Shokz branding on the top. On the side you have got your, I think, LED indicator. On the back you have got your Type-C connector to charge it, and it also has got wireless charging, so you can just put it on the wireless charger and it should start charging. And there you go, that's your green indicator. Inside you have got your earphones. Feels really small as well, not those like bulky kind of stuff that will probably tie your ears whenever you are using it for a long time. There you go, and it magnetically attaches onto the case as well. There we go. So let me remove this flap, and here is your pairing button, I think. And let's look at the earphones. So this is how it actually looks. It says right and left, and you have got all of your earphone grills over here. And let me try to put it on and see how you actually, because I've never worn open ear style headphones before, so it would be interesting to see how it actually feels and sounds. So it just goes on, doesn't feel like it's gonna go anywhere, but let's see. So I hope it's how you will be putting this on. Completely new to the open ear style headphones, so hopefully that's how you put it on. So just for comparison, I also have got the Samsung Buds as well as the AirPods. The problem with these is these are like a closed kind of earphones that goes directly into your ear. So if you're wearing these kinds of earphones for a long period of time, it will tie your ears so badly that once you take it out, your ears would probably be hurting for a long period of time. And especially if you're like walking on the roads, it's also unsafe to put like a silicone based earphones in your ear, because you are completely isolated from what's going on in your surrounding, and it can lead to accidents. So that's where these things comes in really handy, because you will be able to hear what's going on into your surrounding, as well as get a really good sounding earphones that will be pleasing to your ears. So let's pair this thing up with my phone, and here for myself for the first time in an open ear style headphones. So in order to do that, I'll just go into the Bluetooth and probably need to put that in the case. There you go. And it's blinking now. And hold this button for a while. Right, so it's blinking, and as you can see, OpenFit 2 Plus by Shokz. Just pair that up, pair, and it's connected. So let me try to get into the app as well and see what additional functionality that you get once you have got the Shokz app. Right, Shokz branding on the top, agree. Right, Australia. So I'll just keep that one for now, agree. And there we go. So it shows how you will be able to wear that. Right, I was pretty much close on how you will be wearing it. You're all set. So the app basically gives you more functionality and like features of the Shokz earphones. So you have got your battery indicator over here, is including the case. You also have got your Dolby audio and standard vocal, bass boost, treble. So all of this setting you can access once you have got the Shokz app. And you also have got the noise cancellation during calls. So those are all the features that you get. And this is your settings if you want to register your product and everything. And you can also find your earbuds in case you accidentally lose it. So Dolby audio, multi-point pairing, EQ modes, upgrade firmware. So the firmware has been updated. You also have got your customized controls for the buttons. There you go. If you want to change it, you can do that. You also have got your find my earbuds. So ping my left earbud. Once I do that, there you go. Please wait. Right. It makes a sound, so if you accidentally lose it, you will be able to track your earphones with the help of Find My Earbuds as well. So all of the basic settings as well. So let's connect this and then here, and I'll give you my honest opinion because I am more into closed earphone design till now, but hopefully this will change my mind to getting something like this. So let's put this on and play the music, and I'll give you my honest opinion of what I think about these open ear style headphones. So it is on. Let me get some copyright free music and let you guys hear for yourself as well on how these actually perform. They are loud. So currently on full volume, I can't even hear my own voice. I'll let you guys hear as well. So that's full volume as well. And it's really loud for the open ear style headphones as well. And when I put it on, it feels weird because I'm mostly used to wearing the silicone based earphones that goes completely inside your ear and you can't hear anything that's going on into your surrounding. And it has also got bunch of additional features, including noise cancellation during calls and multi-point pairing where you can pair multiple devices onto your headphones. I'm really surprised by the quality of the sound that this earphone actually produces, and especially for people who do a lot of running as well as cycling, this will be much more safer option than getting something like a closed ear earphones, because it's for your own safety that you wouldn't be able to hear anything with those silicone based earphones. But with these ones you can enjoy the music or whatever you are listening to, as well as know what's going on into your surrounding. That can prevent accidents that might happen if you are completely unaware about what's going on to your surrounding. Right, so this is currently fitted on my ear, and let's try a little bit of jumping to see how it actually does. It's raining continuously for a week, so just I'm trying to replicate what it would be like if you are wearing this and running. So let's start with some jumping. Right, a little bit of movement, but nothing significant to throw it off, and a little bit of heat shake as well. I mean, feels pretty snug. Oh, it's almost getting me dizzy. So, jumping and shake at the same time. Alright, so this thing is not going anywhere unless you like physically pull it out. And once you get used to it, you can just put it in like way too easily. And it is also IP55 rated, so you don't have to worry about sweat damaging your earphones. So that's a really good thing as well, and people love it. So that's all for my shake test on the earphones, and as you can see, it's not gonna go anywhere. And another great thing about the Shokz Earphones is it can last 11 hours on a single charge without the case. And if you use the case to use your earphones, then it is gonna give you almost 48 hours. So that's almost 1 week worth of charge on a single charge on the Shokz earphone. And I haven't seen any earphone that would give you so much more runtime on a single charge. So 48 hours with the case, 11 hours on a single charge without the case. So if you're in hunt for the best open ear style headphones, you can definitely check out the Shokz earphones. Alright, so moving on, next product is gonna be very pleasing for people who love mechanical keyboard. So as soon as I saw this one was probably my favorite out of all the products that we'll be reviewing in my channel today. And this is probably my first time having a mechanical keyboard as well. So we'll be finding out together, and you'll also be hearing how it actually sounds. So let's get into the unboxing first. Alright. So here we go. Ajazz, and this is the packaging that it comes in. On the back you have got all of your details and about the product info. So this model is AK820 and it has got like 4000 milliamp hours battery, and it's gonna last you for a very long time. And you can also charge this with the help of the USB-C, I believe. So that's a really good addition as well for the keyboard like this one, which is mechanical. So let's get into the unboxing of this one. Really nice presentation as well. So let's see what we get inside. Alright, so Ajazz branding on the top and comes with really good protection on the top for the keyboard. Let's see what accessories you get. So I think this is the swappable keyboard keys. So 2 of those. You also have got your USB to USB Type-C. I think you can plug it into any power outlet and you will be able to charge this with the help of this cable. You also have got the key removal tool over here, which you're going to be using to remove the keys if you want to replace it. And you also have got your usual manual. So this keyboard basically has 3 ways of connecting. So Bluetooth, 2.4 GHz network, or if you want to use it wired, you can do that with the help of the cable as well. So that's a really good thing. You don't have to worry about cable dangling. I'm a kind of person who loves to have gadgets that doesn't have any wires, so that's a really good thing for me as well. So let's see what you get over here. Alrighty, just have a look. The color feels really premium, and if you want to get the white model as well, they have the option. On the back you have got your Windows or Mac like switch over here. You also have got Bluetooth, USB or 2.4 GHz, and on the back you have got the dongle. So if you wanna connect this dongle to your computer, you would be able to use it that way, like if your laptop doesn't have Bluetooth capabilities. And you also have got 2 of the feet over here, which is really going to help you out to raise the keyboard so that it's in a comfortable position to type on. And on the back you also have got the USB-C for charging purposes, and here you have got your branding Ajazz. So let's see how it actually feels typing on this keyboard. It feels very satisfying, like it's completely different. Unless you have typed on a mechanical keyboard, I wouldn't be able to tell you, but as you can hear from my mic, you can guess how like pleasant it actually feels typing on this keyboard. So that's how it sounds. And there is also like a knob over here which I think you can set for different purposes, and you also have got a tiny screen over here which is gonna display a little bit of more information, or whatever you want to put here you can do that. So let's turn this thing on. On the back you have got the Windows and Mac. I'll just put it to Bluetooth for now. There we go. Straight away you can see the RGB lights, and you also have got the Bluetooth receiving thing that's going on over here. So that's the display. I've never seen any kinds of like display on a keyboard. So in order to turn this thing off, you just put it in the USB mode and then it turns off apparently. So that's for your keyboard. Really fancy. Now let's get this thing connected to my laptop and see how it actually performs. So that's your keyboard from Ajazz. And I basically used the dongle on the back to connect it to my laptop, and now it's connected. And as you can see, once you go into the app, there you go, you get much more settings. So the display that you see over here, you can actually customize what to show up here. So I'll just give you as a bonus on this video on how you'll be able to do that. So after you have downloaded the app from the official website Ajazz AK820 Pro, you want to go into the main screen after you have connected with your provided wire. It has to be USB, like settings on the back as well, in order to get this functionality. And here you can see the TFT screen, and here you'll be able to customize whatever shows up in your display. So you just get like any GIFs. So I've got the Dragon Ball Z GIF over here, and whatever you want to put it up, you select that after you have imported it, and then save as GIF and upload to keyboard. So once you have done that, you will be getting something like this. So this is the main screen where it shows the time and date and everything. So it's updated as soon as you connect it to your laptop. And once I turn the dial up, just have a look. There you go. So it's basically Goku that I put over here on my keyboard. How cool is that? So with the RGB light and my custom display over here, so you can literally put whatever you want as GIF. Like even if you have got any videos that you want to put, you can make it as GIF and then send it to this keyboard with the help of this app. So you literally can do so much with this keyboard, and which wouldn't be possible if you're just looking at an average keyboard. And for that price point, it's very much appealing for getting this for any kinds of setup. It's gonna suit every kind of setup that you might have. For me, it's gaming setup, and it goes really well with the help of the RGB light. Just have a look how cool this actually looks. Alright, so the last product on this list is probably gonna be the most underrated product, especially if you travel a lot. This is the Wi-Fi 6 router. It's a travel router that will make sure that your data is like nice and safe, because especially if you're connecting your like phone or any kinds of gadgets to a public network, there's a high chance that your data might be stolen from someone. That's the reason why whenever I go somewhere, I try to use my mobile data rather than relying on the Wi-Fi. But if you have to use the Wi-Fi that's available, this is probably gonna be the best gadget, which will make sure that your data is nice and encrypted, and there's gonna be very less chance that your data might be stolen. So let's get into the unboxing of this and we'll go from there. So I think this will be very handy for people who love to travel a lot and just want to keep their data nice and safe. Then this might be a perfect solution for you without worrying about your data leaking somewhere. So this is the box that it comes in. Inside you have got, that's your user manual, how you will be able to connect it to your network. And here is the device itself. Let's see what else is in the box. Right, so you get literally everything for you to get started. here is your power adapter, and that's your USB Type-C. You also get this attachment. So basically, if you're traveling to like different countries, you can just buy the attachment depending upon the country you are heading, and it just slides in place just like that, and you are ready to go. So USB Type-C, and you also get the like Ethernet cable. Just if you want to get a wide connection, which is going to be much more stable than the Wi-Fi, then you can use this cable. And you have got your device over here. So USB 3.0 LAN cable and 2.5 gigahertz WAN cable on the back, with USB Type-C for the power supply, and the antennas come out like that. And let's turn this thing on and set this thing up, and we'll see how it actually performs. Alright, so here is your USB-C cable. It just goes on the back. So you have got your RGB light on the bottom. It lights up. Alright, so that's all set up. Now let's scan the QR code on the bottom to connect. There you go, Wi-Fi. So that's the Wi-Fi you want to connect first. So I'm just setting up a scenario like if you are using a public Wi-Fi, that's how you'll be able to set up your router so that your data is nice and protected. So checking the quality of internet connection. Always connect, so connected without internet. Now you wanna head into your Chrome and then set up your router to run with your Wi-Fi. So in order to do that, you wanna go into 192.168.8.1. So this is basically how you'll be able to set up. All the instruction is given into your user manual, so you can just follow that. So as you can see, it's here, and now once connected, as you can see, the network guides help you configure your router network for fast internet access. So you can either do like the Ethernet by directly connecting it to the router, but some places might not have it, so you can choose the repeater or tethering. So connect to the internet by an existing Wi-Fi. So that's probably gonna be the best scenario for everyone, because not every place will have access to the router. So repeater, so basically have to connect it to the respective network in order for you to connect to the specific Wi-Fi. For example, here I'm connected to the 5G network, so I'm just gonna choose the 5G network that I have at home and put the password in. So once you put the password in for the Wi-Fi, all right, so that's now connected. So that's how you'll be able to set up the router for you to use when you are traveling. And if you have got access to VPN, that is probably gonna be much more better with that already added protection from this travel router. So that's all done, and as you can see, it's connected to the travel router. So you also get this prompt: using a VPN can protect your privacy. Would you like to try it now? So you can also set up a VPN if you have got access to. That's how you will be able to use VPN with your travel router. So there are a bunch of options over here which you can use, and if you have got the token for your login credentials, you can use this to use VPN with your travel router. So that's all the things that you have over here, and you will be able to protect yourself from data leaks or any kinds of like online scams that might be happening on our public network. It might not happen everywhere, but it's always better to be safe than sorry later on. So just to show you the speed that you will be able to get with the travel router, I'll just go into the speed test just to see how it actually performs. So my internet speed is like 500 megabytes download and up to like 50 MBs upload speed. So let's see how it actually does. As you can see, you're getting like 300 megabytes download and up to 40 Mbps upload speed. So that's not too bad, like considering it is connected to the Wi-Fi and then it's transmitting the data from there. And as you can see, your internet connection is very fast. So especially if you are traveling and then you need that additional speed with the help of the router and also protecting your data at the same time, then this might be the perfect gadget for you, whoever loves to traveling alone. Alright, so that's all for my review of these 3 amazing gadgets, and I really enjoyed making this content. And thank you Aliexpress again for sponsoring this video. But whatever I said is gonna be my own opinion, not gonna be influenced by them sending me the product. And if you wanna join my team, you also gonna get 10% cashback, and the sale goes from 1st of June to 15th of June. So do check the link in the description if you wanna learn more. And I guess that's it for today's video. So if you enjoyed the content, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm Ajazz from AJ Technofreak, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, have a good one and peace out.